This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code TCG for 5% on everything on the website. Also, this video is sponsored by CARDMARKET.com. CARDMARKET is a European platform where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. You can use the referral name TCG to help support the channel. Also, this video is sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. Want to create your own custom playmat? There's only one address. Go check out YourPlaymat.com by clicking the link down below. You'll get 10% off your order. They ship worldwide, so start creating your own custom playmat. Last but not least is Dragon Shield. DragonShield.com is of course the affiliated link down below in the description. You're gonna be able to buy sleeves, deck boxes, as well as binders, and Dragon Shield is the best brand to help protect your cards and keep them safe from any scratches whatsoever. They are the best quality sleeves around, so yeah, I'm a big fan, so thanks for sticking around with the commercials. Let's get it going. What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to another TCG video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed to never miss a single upload. Today we're actually going to be talking about the Pokemon Go mini set, which actually gets released on July 1st, which is actually in about 3 weeks time, which is super exciting for us. And the Pokemon Go mini set will actually contain a lot of playable cards that might see their way and some competitive tier 1 decks or even tier 2 decks, which is super cool to see. We're going to be going over all the cards. We do see a lot of English cards revealed already, but there's still some Japanese cards that we do have the translations for them. Big shout out to Pokebeach.com for providing the translations today. And also I want to just give a huge shout out to the way that this mechanic actually puts something new into Pokemon TCG, and that is to actually have specific cards being Ditto cards. These Ditto cards you can peel over and then poof, you just see yourself pulling a Ditto instead of a Bidoof. Very cool to see that Pokemon Go is going to be introduced into the Pokemon TCG, because I've played this game Pokemon Go in 2016 with my friends. It brings a lot of memories back, and there's a lot of Pokemon like Metal VMAX. There's a Mewtwo VSTAR and more, but today we're going to be covering all the cards, and this is going to be my personal opinion. I'm going to be trying to review them as honestly as possible, so if you guys have any different opinions about them, about specific cards, let me know in the comments section below. Without further ado, if you're enjoying the content I'm putting out every single day, you know what to do. Rocking the hell out of the like button and just, yeah, enjoy. Let's just get it on. We have Bulbasaur looking very cool. Look at the artwork. They have 70 HP. Like the basic Pokemon have not evolved too much during their heydays. Like in the base set they also had like 50 or 60 HP. So that nothing has power creep. There's no power creep going around with these basic Pokemon. There's Ivysaur standing besides a Pokestop. There's also Numel and Spinarak and Bidoof in the back. So more Pokemon than Ivysaur on this card here. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them and put them in the hand. This is like an emergency attack. Why would you want to be utilizing that? These are not good. We have the Venusaur here. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon, and the new active Pokemon is now asleep and poisoned. The ability is kind of okay, but it's on a coin flip, right? So it only works 50% of the time, and it does allow you to activate it every single turn. And you can put the opponent to sleep, and maybe you can trap them with like Galar Mines or whatever. It is an interesting card, but it's a stage 2 and it also does not dish out enough damage. It's only 130, so it's like a boss effect, but it's probably not going to be seeing play because it's a stage 2. Next are the new Radiant cards. Radiant cards get introduced, of course, in the Astral Radiant set. And the cool thing with these Radiant cards is that you can have only one of them in your entire deck. That means that you have to select which Radiant card fits your deck best. And this is a very cool one. Radiant Venusaur here. They're all shiny Pokemon and they're very cool. Sunny Bloom. Once at the end of your turn, after you attack, you may use this ability. So you can use an ability after you attack. There has not been a card since that, like during the Diamond and Pearl days. There might have been one, I think a Heatran or something. Doesn't matter, but it is now here. You can utilize this ability after you attack and then draw cards until you have 4 cards in hand. This will be perfect in the upcoming Hisuian Arcanine deck that we're getting in the summer, which is also very cool. You're going to be able to, that Arcanine deck just states you can slap a lot of damage for like 0 energies if your hand is completely empty. But after you attack, you can then fill up your hand again. So that's going to be pretty good for a deck like that, I would say. Also, its attack is probably something you won't utilize, although Burn, Confuse, and Poison could help out specific archetypes. If you're playing Grass Energies, maybe you're playing a Cherem box, you never know, but this is a great card for the Hisuian Arcanine deck that we're gonna be getting. Next is Alolan Executor. This is a card that is having a lot of HP, to 40 HP, and has the first attack, Growing Tall. Flip a coin if heads, search your deck for up to 5 Grass Energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. If you go second and it's your first turn, you can have an advantage by getting so many energies into play. But the question you want to ask yourself, why do you want to have so many Grass Energies in play? Isn't it better to use Gardenia's Vigor that we've gotten in Astral Radiance to just immediately attack with the Pokemon? So, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be like, you can use Glimbo Tangle, but that only works like 50% of the time with Glimbo Tangle. You have 2 chances at it at least. So, yeah, the first attack is like Mimi for sure. Definitely, if it was a different type, maybe it would have been different. But we do have Gardenia's Vigor. For 1 price Grass Pokemon, we have the Cherem. So next is the Head Swing. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for every Grass Energy attached to this Pokemon. I know we're losing Rillaboom with rotation, if there's even a rotation. Yeah, more on that later, because we're like, the date that I'm recording this video is June 11th, and we still have no news about the Worlds format, or if there's going to be a rotation. When it's going to be a rotation, nobody knows. So yeah, stick around on the channel, you got to know that, of course, here first. Head Swing is very similar to the Delmise VMAX, which also does not see a lot of play. You could snipe something, but a lot of decks are playing Manaphy, so not a great card, I would say. The only card that we've seen so far that has potential is the Radiant Venusaur, and that only in the Hisuian Arcanine deck that is coming out. Charmander, very cool pose. Charmeleon, and then a Charizard flying around the city. Each basic fire energy to your Pokemon provides a double fire energy, so this is an interesting take. Are there any decks that want to be utilizing having double fire energy in play at the same? Yeah, this is a stage 2, but will there Centiskorch VMAX? Imagine. Each basic fire energy becomes double. With Centiskorch VMAX, you could definitely do something. That's the only card I can think of that could help with more fire energies at this moment. Then Radiant Charizard. The black Charizard is here to ruin your wallet, but it has the Excited Heart. This Pokemon's attack cost is 1 card's energy less for every prize card the opponent has taken. So if the opponent has taken 4 prize cards, which is not unreasonable, they just take out a V, or just they take out a V max and a basic Pokemon. If they have taken 4 or more, you're attacking for 1 fire energy. Super similar to Galarian Zapdos V, that you can control when you can use this card. This is a basic searchable card. You can pair it up with an Aurora Energy, or maybe you're having a 1 Fire Energy in your deck with Energy Search and Shady Dealings. A very great card, I might add. This is a great card. I'm always thinking like, what is the best Radiant card that we've gotten so far? We already see that Greninja sees a lot of play. There's some myriad of playing Hawlucha Radiant, but this is a very great card. With Choice Belt, this slaps 280 for like 1 energy. You're gonna be able to KO a VSTAR Pokemon. That's very good. This is a great card. It's a great card and it's Charizard. This will be costing a lot of money. Cool looking Moltres. Your basic fire Pokemon's attacks slap 10 more damage. Why only basic Pokemon? We're in a format where V-Stars are around. Yeah, it can help out to Radiant Charizard to slap for 260, I guess. Just put it on the bench. Well, you can also, like, your basic fire Pokemon's attack, except any Moltres, do 10 more damage. Just stacks. If you got 4 Moltres on your bench, you're slapping 290 with the Radiant Charizard. Hilarious. And then maybe you play Ordinary Rod, keep on recovering Charizard. The problem is that you can only activate this when the opponent has taken like 4 prize cards. That's the only bad thing. There's a Squirtle. Look at how cute this Squirtle is. A War Turtle. And then, of course, Blastoise. And this Blastoise has a crazy ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 6 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. Shuffle the rest of the cards. Shuffle your deck, yeah. And then your turn ends. The problem is, I don't see this working out because you can 6 energies into play and your turn ends. The problem is your turn ends and the attackers you've put energies on will get bossed up. That is the problem I see. This is like similar to the Magnezone from Astral Radiance, where you just hope to find a lot of energies and you can use it every single turn, but here your turn ends, and I don't like you have basic Squirtles, you attach up the turn, You pass, the opponent knocks something out, it's your turn again, you evolve into Blastoise, you utilize the ability to put 6 energies into play, and then it's the opponent's turn and they boss the Pokemon you want to be attacking with. So that's something I don't like. And also, if you want to be playing this in a water deck, you still have Frostmoth, which is a million times better. You also have for V Pokemon Melanie, so lots of water acceleration already, so I don't see this having a home quite yet. There is a Radiant Blastoise, or maybe like an expanded. You could be utilizing Archie or whatever, and then use this to get energies in play. Maybe an expanded sees a better play. Radiant Blastoise. You discard a water energy from your hand, and then you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Yo! It's sort of like quick shooting on a basic. The problem is you can only put it on benched Pokemon. I don't like that. But it does help out with numbers in specific cases, and it also allows you to Yoga Loop like turn 1. Zigzagoon, Scoop Up, Radiant Blastoise, Yoga Loop, my turn again. Poof, you see where I'm going with this? With the Pump Shot, you can have some. I think decks might use this. Maybe a Samurott VSTAR deck will definitely enjoy having this ability on turn 1 or turn 2. Specific decks. They always have a myriad. Some Pokemon could be useful. There is the Magikarp. Raging Fin. This attack does 10 damage plus 30 more for every Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile. So, if you have like one little Magikarp, you have 3 Magikarp in discard pile, 4 Gyarados in discard pile, that turns into 7. That it is a 220 for a 20 energy on the water type Pokemon. With Choice Bell 250 for a 20 energy. Yeah, Magikarp. It could be a fantastic meme deck, let's be honest. You have a lot of deck space necessary for this. Flip a coin until you get tails. For every heads, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Random mill deck. Nope. Articuno, your basic water Pokemon do 10 more damage, the same thing. Then we're also gonna have that Zapdos. What else? There is a Wimpod. If your opponent has any free Pokemon in play, free retreat cost. Otherwise, 3 retreat cost. Yeah, free retreat cost with Wimpod. That opens the door for the first impression. Who remembers Golisopod from Burning Shadows, if I am not mistaken? First impression is back. If you moved this Pokemon from the bench to the active during your turn, you slap 110 damage. If there's ever a fire deck out there, you might actually want to be utilizing this deck card. Yeah, 110. If you count weakness, that's 220. With Choice Belt, 110 turns into 140. If there's ever a Fire V-Star that's going to be seeing an incredible amount of play, Golisopod can be a tech card. Put it in your binder, for sure. So the cards we've seen so far, the Radiant Pokemon are all very good. Some cool Pikachu cards that you want to collect. Look at this Zapdos card, man. You're a basic lightning Pokemon, slap 10 more damage except any Zapdos. So you could be pairing this up with Raikou, slapping a lot of damage. Let's see here. Opponent has a full bench. We have a full bench full of Zapdos. We have Raikou in the active position. We're slapping 220 with 4 Zapdos modifiers. That's 260 with Choice Belt, 290. Raikou Turbo deck. Yeah, how do you find these Zapdos consistently? Battle VIP Pass? Who knows? Next is Mewtwo V. Not too great of an attacker, but Mewtwo VSTAR does have something great going for it. Is that the Psy Purge slaps 90 damage for every... Yeah, discard up to 3 Psychic Energies from your Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage for every energy discarded in this way. Which means you can slap to a maximum amount of damage is 270 with Choice Belt 300. And you can discard it from up to any Pokemon. So if you're playing Latios from Fusion Strike, that could be your energy acceleration. You could be playing Shatterite, Calyrex VMAX for the energy acceleration, back-to-back 300. The problem I see with Mewtwo VSTAR is the Darkness weakness. Mew VMAX is still one of the best, if not the best deck in format. And if Mew is still tier 1, we already know that people will be playing Darkness, and that means Mewtwo VSTAR has a huge target on his back. Yeah, it gets caught in the crossfire, let's be honest. There's also Star Raid. This attack does 120 damage to each of your opponent's V Pokemon, with Telescopic Side 150, with maybe Radiant. No, that's not gonna work out. So, spreading damage, who knows? Maybe you pair it up with the Celebrations Lunala as a fun meme deck to win instantly. How cool is that? There is Meltan, there is Melmazzle, which are very bad cards. Melmetal V, and then Melmetal V Max. 160 damage to the G Max Juggernaut. 160 plus 60 more for for each extra metal energy to this Pokemon. Okay. 60 additional for every extra metal energy attached. In addition to the attack cost. So if you have 5 metal energies, you're gonna be able to slap a whopping amount of 200. No. Let's be honest. 120. Yeah, 280. If you have 5 metal energies on it. Metal V Max Magnezone deck. Who knows? Chansey. Blissey. Look at this. It's the gym boss Blissey from Pokemon Go. Sudden transformation. So this is the Ditto I was talking about that you can actually just peel off and you can have a Ditto. And that's actually a pretty interesting Ditto. This ability. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile, except for Pokemon with a rule box. Pokemon V, Pokemon GX, Radiant Pokemon have rule boxes. And you still need the necessary energies to use the attack. Okay. So this Ditto can use attacks from any basic Pokemon in your discard pile. This could help with the Magikarp deck. Okay, look at this Eevee. Look at the Snorlax with block. Snorlax with blocks during the Plasma days was very good. This time around is back. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon cannot retreat. For control players, this is fantastic. You could be playing, you don't no longer have to play like Galar Mines because that's gonna be rotating soon. You can have opponents trap if they've played all their switches down. You can use Snorlax, trap a Pokemon that is not able to attack, and they're gonna be winning the game that way. This is a great Snorlax card. Definitely get your hands on some. Apom, flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all them. No, this is just a bulk card. Ambipom, if any damage is done to this Pokemon, flip a coin if heads, prevent that damage. How ridiculous is that? This is like the Dragapult from Rebel Clash, but on a coin, yeah, but having 9 HP, which means you could utilize Level Ball for it. A Bidoof. Is it better Bidoof than we are currently having? I don't think so. I don't think so. There is a Bibarel, even though Smeargle covers like more than 60% of the artwork. Reassuring them. Okay, as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, cards in your deck can be discarded. So an Insta card, if like control gets like busted somehow, you can have this card. Blanche. These are all terrible cards. All the representatives of the Pokemon Go teams are very bad. You draw 2 cards, and if you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin if heads, accelerate a 1 energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. It's like so much worse than Melanie. It's crazy. Now we have Candela, which does the exact same thing for fire Pokemon. The problem is like flipping a coin to accelerate an energy is bad, as we've learned with Turbo Patch the hard way. Lured Module, each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck and puts all the Pokemon they find there into their hand. This could work out with some wacky Alakazam V deck, right? Alakazam V slaps more damage for every trainer card or any trainer card you find in the opponent's hand or any card in the opponent's hand. I really have to know, but Alakazam will maybe use this, 4 copies of this, and then maybe with some Alcremie to draw cards. We have more means to just have like meme decks, I would say. This also could work out in some aggro mill deck that actually, if the opponent plays a lot of Pokemon, you mill their deck, and if they don't play Marnie, it's gonna be fantastic. Pokestop. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard the top 3 cards of the deck. If a player discarded any item cards, they put them in hand. Turbo decks, right? Pokestop. The shoes from the previous set from Astral Radiance, tracking shoes, yeah. Tracking shoes, Pokestop, Baby Mew, digging through the deck, right? This could be interesting, and maybe like the Dialga Turbo deck. But the opponent could also utilize the Stadium card though. Spark, for Lightning Pokemon we have Flaffy, no thank you. So yeah, I think now we're gonna be going over some of the cards. These are all the English cards that have been revealed so far. There's a lot of them. But there's also still some Japanese cards that we have translations for that have not been revealed in English quite yet. We have an Ariados, which is just a bulk card, to be honest. Same goes for the Camerupt, also a bulk card. Slowbro, on the other hand, is a fantastic welcome addition to to Zoroark Toolbox. Zoroark Toolbox mainly wants to hit for weakness, and if they're seeing a deck that you cannot hit for weakness, it's very difficult to win. You cannot take your last couple of prize cards because the opponents they have to two-shot, they one-shot you. You know how it goes, right? But now we have the Twilight Flash. This attack can only be used if the opponent has 1 prize card remaining. And it states, take 2 prize cards. It's like, who remembers like Guzzlord and Naganadel GX with their GX move? This is a super powerful, and you can force the opponent to be in a position where they have only 1 prize card left because you're a 1 prize archetype. I love this card. You can use Twin Energy, double Turbo Energy for it, and you can transform Zoroark into this stage 1. A fantastic card. You need this as a one-of in your Zoroark counterbox deck. Mark my words, it's gonna be seeing play, and it's gonna be fantastic. What else? Some more bulk cards. A beautiful holographic Lapras, but nothing else to say about it. This attack does 90 damage to one of your opponent's V Pokemon. Sniping for 1 energy. It's mediocre. Yeah, pretty mediocre. We have a Sylveon, which is also holographic, but it's gonna be search your deck for 2 cards and put them in hand. It's like, who remembers Magical Ribbon with the Sylveon? Yeah, who remembers those days? That's it's not as good because you get one-shotted, unfortunately. 50 damage for every damage counter on this Pokemon. The problem is it needs bazillion energies. Okay, a very cool looking Larvitar with, is that a citrus berry? I don't know. I have no understanding of berries and what they look like. Okay, once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy from your discard pile to one of your Lunatone. Solrock, Lunatone, Mewtwo VSTAR. Nah, the fusion Pokemon are better for that. Conkeldurr V, 230 HP, quite beefy for a V Pokemon. This attack, 20 damage, and if this Pokemon got damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does that much damage. Trinity Nova. Pff, oh no, we got slapped with 200 damage. There we go, 220 for 1 energy. It's like you're a tank, and if the opponent attacks you, can hit the same number. Pretty interesting because Arceus decks cannot hit 230 unless they go for like Zigzagoon and Quick Shooting. If they don't have that, they cannot hit that number, so you have an ideal tech against Arceus, but then they could also be playing Dunsparce, so making any difference, so I don't think it's a great card, to be honest. Okay, we have Alolan Raticate back from the past with Super Fang. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. We have, of course, ways to put that 10 damage on there. You have the Radiant Blastoise, could be utilizing that. You could be playing Quick Shooting, you could be playing a Galarian Zigzagoon. How do we get 3 energies on here? We don't have triple accelerated energy in the format, unfortunately. You have to have 2 attachments. Cherim can get this off, I guess. It's an interesting attack though. The problem is that if they have 10 HP remaining, you also need to like poison them or whatever. Like in the past we had Hypnotoxic Laser, now we do not. So we have to attack it again, and the opponent could be playing healing cards like Cheren's Care. Tyranitar, look at this. It's like the Godzilla movie, right? This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on each of your bench Pokemon. With the Gabejaw Bog, the Stadium card from Astral Radiance. Slap some Pokemon down. Let's say you slap 5 Pokemon down and they each have 2 damage counters. Yeah, that's going to be 200. 200 damage for a DT. That's a stage 2. That's so bad. Stage 2s are having no love these days. Steelix with 180 for a stage 1. Quite tanky, but having mediocre attacks. Dragonite V with a very beautiful artwork. Wow. Still needing some awkward energy attack cost. Where's Double Dragon when we need it, right? Discard an energy attached to your opponent's active. The other Dragonite is better. That slaps 230. Right? Here we have Dragonite VSTAR. And I think we do have an English can for that somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I did see it somewhere. Okay, here we go. Dragonite VSTAR. Giga Impact 250 with Choice Belt. You 1-hit KO VSTARs. You need to get Water, Lightning, Carlos. How can you get this off? Trinity Charge, Trinity Nova is the thing I'm thinking about immediately. Or you could use Draconic Star. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of Water or Lightning energies you find there to your Pokemon any way that you like. Wow, if your deck contains like 20 energies or something, you have some reasonable options to accelerate a whole heap of energies. This VSTAR power is pretty good. And Giga Impact is pretty good. You have no weakness whatsoever with Dragonite because you're a Dragon type. You could be setting up like Ice Riders as well with this. This is a great card. I like Dragonite. If you're playing Lightning, you could also be playing some Pikachus in your deck, like Flying Pikachus. Pretty cool. Slaking V. 230. So lots of Pokemon with a lot of HP. Are we going for big basics? Okay. So we have an ability. You can only attack if you have 6/4 2 prize cards remaining. Nah. This is where you're wrong. You're slapping down Path to the Peak and you have to disregard that ability. So play Path to the Peak with Slaking V. Don't care about the ability whatsoever. 4 cards, energy is 260 base. Like 260. Kabam. With choice about 290. You can either run double turbo energy. And you're still hitting some reasonable numbers. This is a great card. You could be playing this in specific decks with Path to the Peak. Slaking is an interesting card for sure. We have an Pheasant, flip 4 coins, not pretty bad. We have an Egg Incubator. Who remembers incubators these days, right? Lots of money, incubators, double XP, hatching eggs in Pokemon Go. Yeah. Anyhow, in this TCG game, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it on your bench. If it tails, you can put it on the bottom of the deck instead of discarding it. If it works, you discard it. If it doesn't work, it goes to the bottom. It's like Nest Ball on a coin flip, but it doesn't get discarded. Interesting. Rare Candy. Look at this Rare Candy. Choose one of your basic Pokemon. Choose one of your basic Pokemon. If you have a stage 2 in your hand that evolved from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon to evolve and skip into stage 1. You can't use this on your first turn. Yeah, okay. It's just like a reprint of a Rare Candy in a very strange way. So yeah, these are the cards for Pokemon Go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this full review on the Pokemon Go cards. If you did, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. I always appreciate it. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. You're gonna get daily Pokemon TCG content over here. Go check out our sponsors. PokemonStore.com gets you covered if you're looking for TCGO code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for a whopping 5% on everything on the website, including promo cards. So you can complete your online decks and go crazy in the team challenges or whatever. There's also DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. There's CARDMARKET.com for European players only. You can utilize the referral name ZapDosTCG and you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I always use it to build new decks. It's how it is. There's also, last but not least, yourplaymat.com to create your own custom playmat from scratch. You can upload your own logo, upload your favorite wallpaper, your own design, it doesn't matter, and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. How cool is that? Playing on your own playmat, they ship worldwide, and you can now get 10% off by clicking the link down below. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace!